Hi, somewhere around last year I saw a video of this product called Muzo on Facebook or something. The product supposedly cancelled noise and could also put a secrecy bubble around you so you could talk privately. I was like, well, this is impossible and a total bullshit. Probably one of those concept videos. But then I realized they had raised over $530,000 on Kickstarter, over $1.8 million on Indiegogo, a total of $2.4 million. They have been shipping this product to customers since September. I'm sorry, back then I thought it was an obvious BS and ignored it. But I guess $2.4 million say it wasn't obvious. Now, before calling me an idiot for not believing in the next groundbreaking technology, let me tell you that I actually have a Muzo here. Yes, I saw another YouTuber called Michael Schwartz bought and reviewed it on his channel. You can check out his videos for his experience with Muzo, but I asked him if he could lend it to me to try and he kindly did. Thank you, Michael. But I don't know, man, maybe I misunderstood their product. So before I turn this on, let's check the highlights of Muzo video to see what they claim. This is how the video starts. What does it mean, silence? To me, it means that if the noise comes into a room, it removes it, making it silent, similar to an active noise-cancelling headphone.
You can't escape from all the noise surrounding you.
If you think your wife's voice is noise, you should get a divorce, not a noise-cancelling device.
A revolutionary anti-vibration acoustic device. Muzo is the first device that applies anti-vibration technology for smooth surfaces. The dedicated neo-magnetic system is the soul of Muzo. Powered by billion sound technology, Muzo can generate dynamic, realistic sounds while canceling vibration.
It doesn't say it cancels noise now, but vibration, which could mean the same. Basically, Muzo sticks to a hard surface like glass or table, and with the help of its actuator, vibrates the surface, turning it into a speaker. So with that surface speaker, they would be cancelling noise and vibration.
Just control Muzo with your smartphone, switch on the Serenity mode, and enjoy some relaxing time.
See, the sound of the man barking goes down to nothing. Let me replay. It's obviously noise cancelling.
Have there been times you were worried people around you could hear what you were saying? By switching to the secret mode, Muzo can help you to protect your speech privacy. Even when out in public, you can enjoy a great conversation without worrying about people eavesdropping.
I don't even know what that means. Does it prevent your sound from going out of this bubble?
Escape from the world and set your mood. Muzo creates your own personal zone of silence.
It creates silence. Not. That's impossible. Active noise cancelling is a very hard thing to do, and the best results are achieved in headsets. And even those can't do well and heavily rely on passive noise cancelling, which is basically making a thick insulated wall so that the noise doesn't get into your room or ears to start with. Active noise cancelling is done by providing a signal that's reverse of the noise, so that when the two add up, they cancel each other. Or at least that's the goal. Let me do some noise cancelling for you. I have a speaker here which is connected to my amplifier circuit I've designed a while back for my levitating water project, which plugs to my cell phone and I can play any tone from it, like this. Reverse polarity supply. Gets me every time. Maybe I should have used it. Even a single diode would work fine here. But you could still get the shared so it's not forgotten. Okay, trying again. Yes, this is a 500 Hz tone. Now if I connect the same speaker lines to a second identical speaker with a switch and only flip the lines so that the signal coming out of the speaker is a reverse of the first one and place them side by side, they should cancel each other, right? Let's try it. I am doing this test in the closet, which is the closest thing I have to a sound room. I want to prevent reflections from the walls as much as possible, and this was the only room I could get some results from. Now I also have turned off my camera microphone automatic gain control, so it doesn't readjust when the sound level changes. Let's turn this on. Right now only the first speaker is on, and I'm gonna stay out of its way and turn the second speaker on. See, the noise level drops a little bit, but not completely. Now I turn the speaker off again. On. Off. On. Now both speakers are on, and I'm going to cover the second speaker with my hand. see the noise level goes up again. So the second speaker is actually reducing noise. So it is possible to reduce noise to some extent, but as soon as I move to a room with more reflective surfaces, or even just moving the camera, the noise level could go up even higher than the original. In fact, the sound level reduction you heard was only heard by the camera. For me, down there, the sound was actually getting louder. You think Muzo can do any better? Let's give it a try. I should say they did a pretty good job quality-wise. It looks pretty decent. See, it plays sound using its actuator, which is already loud at higher frequencies as is, but not so much for bass. Sticking it on a surface enhances its bass frequencies quite a bit. So it kind of works like a speaker. Let's stick it behind the glass. So it vibrates the surface mainly at lower frequencies, which is expected. You can also connect it to your phone's Bluetooth and use it as a low quality speaker. Here's my phone's speaker. Anyways, if you wanted a speaker, we would buy a decent speaker. But can it cancel noise? I'm gonna turn on my radio loud and see what happens. Okay, turn on the radio. Now I enable Muzo. That still sounds the same. It looks like it's trying to cover noise with noise. Let's try other modes. Privacy mode. Sleep mode. Surprise, it's not even trying. Here's why noise cancelling in a room doesn't work to start with. You have the red noise waves that are coming from far and are mostly flat, and inverted waves from the speaker. They collide in air and only cancel each other where the two opposing peaks meet over these lines. But in other areas, the waves could be in phase like on these lines, which means the noise level actually doubles. So one ear could be in the silence zone and the other ear in the loud zone, and when you move your head, the sound goes up and down. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's why your best bet of noise cancelling is in a headphone, as the ear canal is quite small. And those waves are not even considering all the reflections from the walls and everything, and even your own body moving through the waves. Silence, they can't create silence.
Muzo creates your own personal zone of silence.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
I only had one hope for this product. According to their drawing, they have a sensor to measure the surface vibration, and using that, they create counter waves to cancel the surface vibration. And if the surface doesn't vibrate, ideally the noise can't pass through it either. Which of course that doesn't work either. Every surface has its own frequency response, wave speed and reflections. So maybe you could cancel vibrations exactly where the device sits, if at all. And for rooms that the noise can get in from multiple surfaces like windows, even if you block the noise on one window, it still gets in from the others. I really wish this product would work for the sake of everyone who backed it.
You can now truly enjoy a sweet night under your ideal environment.
Anyway, let's give it the best chance. I'm gonna put my laptop in the washroom and play a 500 Hz tone from it and measure it using my audio spectrum analyzer app. Then I'll close the door, which is the only way the noise can get out of. Can Muzo block noise by cancelling the door vibration? Here we go. Now I enable Muzo. The tone is exactly the same. Privacy mode. Nothing. Sleep mode. It's just adding its own noise on top of tone. I don't know, man. Maybe it came broken from the factory. But even if it didn't, it couldn't. I don't know, maybe in English, silence means yelling louder than everyone else so nobody can hear them. If so, let me know in the comments. So this inspired me to design a new shirt. Thinking of supporting a project? At least make sure it works on paper! In conclusion, here is how Muzo works in all the modes. Let me read you a passage. Once everyone else was settled,
Their old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and in his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O.
Well, I'm sorry, but all it does is to drown unwanted noise in wanted noise, like any other speaker. It definitely can't cancel noise, and it doesn't seem to be able to cancel surface vibration. Maybe it's how this is supposed to work, but I think people who watched the Muzo video backed it because they thought it actually does active noise cancelling. If Muzo doesn't agree with my results or thinks this unit is broken, I'll be more than happy to get a functional unit and retry and eat my words if it actually works.
Giveaway.
Well, before that, can you believe YouTube has given our beloved Cody's channel multiple strikes and it's in danger? I'm sure YouTube will resolve it, but in the meantime, watch his video in my description and subscribe to his backup channel.
Time.
I'm running out of space in my tiny room, and as much as I like to keep my Delta Go 3D printer, I have to part ways and give it away to my patrons at patreon.com. Thanks a lot for your support.